Welcome back to Betting with the House. It's your host, Neo. I'm the one. Hey, so let's get right into it. Let's recap yesterday. Yesterday we had two plays. We had Malcolm Brogdon under points. Malcolm Brogdon did fall under points. We had Derek White over points. Derek White just couldn't get it going. So we did split plays on the day. But let's not waste any time. Let's get into today's action. All right, so you guys know my style. I like to target one game and really try to figure out everything there is to figure out as far as game flow in that one game. I like to figure out, what does Vegas need to have happen? What are the narratives that are coming in, and really go laser focus on just that one game and try to fish out some great value. Today's game is no different, today is no different. We're going to go to the Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warrior game. All right. Let me just call it out off top. I have three plays that I love in this game. I like Steph Curry under points. I like Klay Thompson over points. And I love Lonnie Walker under points. All right. I have a lot of other leans in this game. Okay. I also lean over on Jordan Poole. I lean over on Rui Hachimura, even though I haven't been able to find his number, whatever it comes out at. I do like it. I lean under, I lean under on Austin Reeves, LeBron, AD, and D'Angelo Russell. I believe could go either way today. But let me back up and explain how I got here, okay? So we got a game 6 with Golden State where they're in a position where they must, a game 5. They're in position that they must win to continue on in the playoffs. We have the Lakers that are coming on the road in a game 5 with the 3-1 lead. I don't think the Lakers are pressed in any way to finish this series today. I think that they will come out, and if they're shooting the ball well, I think they'll stay in it. If they stay in it, I think they'll try really hard at the end to close it out. If they come out and shots are not falling, I expect the Lakers to be getting blown out or be at a sizable disadvantage by the end of the third quarter. I don't expect many of the starters to play into the fourth quarter. All right, that's one of the reasons I like the under on LeBron James. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love the under on Steph Curry, like I mentioned as well. I think we saw in the last game where Steph came out and had a big day. Nobody else was able to join in on the party. All right. And what's the narrative that's been floating the last couple days? Steph Curry has no help. Somebody needs to help him. So a lot of people are thinking that Steph Curry is going to go off again. I think it's going to be the opposite. I think that if anything, Klay Thompson has been sitting around for the last 2 days, really hearing this narrative that Steph Curry has no help, and will make it a personal mission to come out and be ready to hoop tonight. I also think that Curry is going to be looking for some help. So I think he's going to be feeding Klay the ball early to help Klay get on fire, which will help him in the long run. The thing is, I don't think that Curry's going to ever have to really get going in this game to get over 31.5. Like, he may get going second quarter, third quarter, and run up 17 to 22 points. But I think after that, he ends up sitting down and Jordan Poole brings this game on in. The other thing with Jordan Poole is a lot of the narrative coming into tonight is that Jordan Poole is washed. He's not worth the money. He's been having a bad series. Jordan Poole is a role player that was playing on the road. They tend to do bad there. I think Jordan Poole coming back home into the Golden State Arena, I think Jordan Poole ends up having a good game, along with the fact that I do think he gets about an extra 5 minutes of game time tonight, because I do expect things to not be so tight. All right, so that's the reason that I do like those plays. I like Golden State to win tonight. I mentioned that. I do like Golden State to cover the 7.5. I will not be betting the game or the spread unless somehow the Lakers come out early and I can get Golden State -3.5 or lower. If I can get that, I'll bet 5 units. But if not, I'll just take my player props, hope to cash those, and call it a day. All three of those plays kind of go hand in hand with each other. We got Steph Curry going under. Just to recap, Steph Curry going under. We have Klay Thompson going over. We have LeBron going under. And we have Lonnie Walker staying under as well. And I don't believe I touched on Lonnie in the breakdown. Let me go over him very quickly. Up until last game, most people didn't even know that Lonnie Walker was on the team still. All right, Lonnie Walker had an amazing fourth quarter. Got the Lakers a win, and that was amazing. Here's the truth of the matter. Lonnie Walker has gone over 8.5 points the last 3 games, okay? So he's gone over that line the last 3 games. You're probably thinking, well, hey, that means Lonnie Walker has established a pattern that he's going to go over. Yes, I would agree with you. But for whatever reason, in this instance, that's usually when a player goes under out of nowhere. It was the same pattern that we saw yesterday, leading into yesterday's game with Malcolm Brogdon. We've seen that same pattern with Andrew Wiggins. For whatever reason, we also seen it with Josh Hart. Whatever reason, when a role player plays very consistently, all of a sudden they have a game where they just fall off the face of the earth. Everybody knows Lonnie Walker's name now. He's been all over ESPN. So now the general public is pouring in a lot of money on who? Lonnie Walker. Listen, I don't know why it works the way that it works, but whenever it seems 85 to 90+% of the money comes in on one side, that side tends to be the wrong side. So everything that I've seen so far is saying bet Lonnie Walker over. I haven't even seen one person consider taking a Lonnie Walker under. That's why I'm going to take it, and I'm going to enjoy. All right. Again, this is your host, Neo, with Betting with the House. Thank you for your time. As always, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Anything to help out the channel is always appreciated. Thank you.